So now that you're expecting, a very common question often asked by parents is, when do we take an antenatal class? Before I dive in, I want to clarify the term antenatal and prenatal. So both the words antenatal and prenatal are used interchangeably. Typically, in an antenatal class, they cover topics that are focused more on the medical aspects, such as your medical interventions, your birth options, pain management, breastfeeding, and infant care. Prenatal classes cover broader topics, not just focusing on the medical aspects, but other topics such as emotional support, partner support, and so forth. So over here in Singapore, it's very common to see antenatal or prenatal classes. They're pretty much the same thing. It just depends on what the care provider that you've chosen, how they structure their classes. So when do we start antenatal classes or prenatal classes? I encourage couples to start when they're in their second trimester, ideally towards the end or about week 24. Now, there was a study that was published in the European Journal of Social Psychology, and they found that it took an individual an average of 66 days to form a new habit or change an old one. So I encourage couples to take classes and ensure that they have ample time to prepare before the arrival of their little one. So having a buffer time of at least 2 to 3 months. Now, taking the classes is one thing. That's where you get your knowledge, that's where you get informed, but actually having the time and space to practice what you have learned is so important, and it's able to help you feel more confident towards preparing for a birth that you want.